Hello, this is a fun little exercise with me. I thought I'd record a really simple and fun thing to do, connecting colour and emotion. Um, just something that you can use all of your different materials with, for you just to relax and mess about with, to be honest. So if you're feeling a bit tired or a little bit stressed out or something like that, then this is a really fun exercise to do. So put some nice music on, grab as many materials, a nice cup of tea, yes, a nice cup of tea, and a pen. So have a pen. I grabbed a felt pen for this actually, but I didn't mean to. But you can use any old pen. You could use a biro even, and just draw a jar. So have a think about the feeling that you're feeling. So probably about 3 feelings that you're currently experiencing right now. So what's the first feeling that you've got right now? So draw a jar. You can choose to do it with either your left or your right hand. So you can choose to do it with dominant or non-dominant hand. On this occasion, I'm doing it with my non-dominant hand. Now, the whole idea of this is that you don't do it in a really perfect way. You don't have to worry about making mistakes. This is about having lots of fun, about mucking about. So don't worry about getting your jars brilliantly done. Don't worry about making them perfect, obviously. Just stick them down, have a little bit of fun. Try and do it with your non-dominant hand if you're feeling brave enough. You'll be surprised by the results. So what's that second emotion that you're feeling? And you can have a think about the shapes as you're doing them if you want to. So joy's big and bubbly. And tired is maybe you're carrying a little something, who knows? So putting a little handle on it might be an idea. You don't have to, you just stick them down as you want to. This is literally about just having a bit of fun. Obviously, I've speeded this up. Take your time and relax when you're doing this. Just chill, okay? There's no mistakes with this. There's no mistakes. There's never any mistakes with art. It's happy accidents all the time. Make the most of what you've done. So just about being really playful and chilling, okay? It's about you. It's about your voice. So this is the third emotion that immediately comes to mind. So how are you feeling today? Put down that third emotion. And I can't spell for the life of me, so I was just checking playful, 1 or 2 L's. So there you go. So I've got 3 jars now, and I'm going to stick them on a shelf and shove it down there. It doesn't matter if it looks like they're going to fall off. Really doesn't. Just stick them on. There you go. All right, so we've got the 3 jars now. Now we're going to think about colour a little bit. And what colours do these emotions bring up? Now, we've all got our own personal colour palette. So I want you to just have a little think about what colours do these start to bring to mind. Now, you can use, this is the fun bit, okay? So this is the bit that you can really go mad on and have loads of fun. I used inks as part of them, but you don't have to. You can use felt tip pens, pencils. You can, I don't know, anything you like, anything that you're good with. Pastels is another really good one. If you're feeling really tired, pastels is just a really nice, relaxing one. Inks are nice and relaxing too. I'm going 90 miles an hour in this, but in actual fact, you can just drop the colour in and really just let it flow and allow it to do its own thing. Now, again, this is just about having fun, so it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't even have to show anybody yours. This is just for you. What colour would your emotion be? And you don't have to get it right. You just have to express your voice and what your voice is saying to you. Okay, so you just allow it. You can flick your paint. Like I had a bit of fun flicking I love flicking paint. It's great fun flicking paint. So, that brings me quite a bit of joy. So I thought I'd flick around some paint there. Clearly got carried away with that there. So yeah, that was a joyful moment. And there are traditional colours attached to different emotions, and it just so happened that joy was yellow for me. But it may not be that joy is yellow for you. It may be that there's a particular memory attached to particular colours for you. And if like orange or purple or red is joy for you, then be brave enough to just shove it down there. Nobody's judging you, okay? This is just for you. And so, joy is a fairly straightforward one, but if you're tired, how does that feel? Okay, so it might, flat, maybe it's making you feel a bit flat today. That's okay. So just pop that in, really at the bottom of the jar, and feeling a bit low maybe. So we can just put that in the bottom of the jar. It doesn't feel that great, so we're going to shove that in there next to that lovely joyful one. And today that's not so great. I'm tired. We have been to the gym. We're shattered. So there you go, a bit tired and flat. Okay, so then we've got playful. So we had to think about that, and we'd got some pastel pencils to hand. So, yes, we're always on the edge of playful in this studio, so off we went. A few squiggles here and there. Don't know if you've ever watched the BFG, but, there you go, here we go. A few squiggles, and you can use literally anything. I mean, you could even collage it, I suppose, if you wanted to, but that would probably take a bit of time. And have I swapped hands? Have I started using my... Oh yeah, when I started using the colours, I've swapped onto my dominant hand. Big cheat. But you can do it. You can do it with your non-dominant... You could even do this bit with your non-dominant hand. Whatever, it really doesn't matter. This is about having fun and, funnily enough, being playful. This is about you relaxing and being non-judgmental about yourself. Okay. So just have some fun. If you've got some good music on, if it's a song, have a good sing at the same time. Sadly, I couldn't record music at the same time, otherwise you'd have heard my singing, which I can't imagine would have been that relaxing for you. There we go, just a few fun dots. And everything doesn't have to stay in the jar, it can come flying out of the jar if you want it to. What does playful mean to you? A lot of people find playful a really difficult emotion. As grown-ups, we've all learned to stop being playful. We've got to colour inside the lines, we've got to get it right. Well, in art, it's quite the opposite. You're allowed to be playful with art, which is probably one of the most difficult things to remember. So there you go, that's that. Hello, that's me, upside down to you. Now this is one I did earlier. This is another one I did with a much thinner brush. If you want to, if you're not feeling like doing the jars, then you can actually get that off the internet. It's from, if you go to Pinterest, you can get them. Here's the advert bit. This is my classes. So you can come to classes via Zoom if you wish to, and you can be anywhere in the world if you want to come to a Zoom class, which is a rather lovely thing. We do a couple of Zoom classes on a Monday and a Friday. Some nice complimentary things said about us. But anyway, thank you for watching with us. It's been really lovely of you. Visit beckynewellart.co.uk if you're interested in joining any of our classes. Thanks very much.